management. For resorts lang yun. No? Now, we will brush through some of the accommodation. Siguro punta tayo sa mga G2 yan. Mga G2. Kasi this is, the first part is apartments and condominiums. So these are bigger structures. Tapos may campsites din. Tapos may hotels that they're separate. Yan. Ano yung sa G2 natin? Siguro yan. Diba? Pwede na dito siguro. What is Section 15? Section 15, building houses. Baka nasa 14 sila. 14. Section. Ito rin. Yan. Service residences, homestays, and condo franchise. Dito. Okay. So, Section 16 or 14 actually, pwede kayo doon, no? So sa inns, okay? So for service residences, homestays, and condo. So the Section 8, ito magandang presentation kasi side by side, mandatory and supplementary. For mandatory, you must have all of these certifications and permits. As you can see, you should have DOT accreditation. Mandatory. So that's already lahat. Okay? And you like that. Okay. Para hindi na natin uulitin, no? Some of the standards that has been set will actually help you already comply with many of what we have listed. No? Para hindi na ulit-ulit. So, many of these also are part of business permit. So, okay na yan. We just want to list them down para complete. Sanitation permit, fire safety permit, building land use compliance, environmental compliance. If you are covered within your property na kailangan ng environmental compliance, you must have ECC. No? So these are statutory. Now, supplementary, if you have some QMS by ISO certification, that's plus points. Remember, supplementary will mean additional points and might give you some premium level of certification. So this is only for Section A. Next. For Section B, ito na yung facilities. Standard room assessment. Minimum room floor area, 6 square meters. Malit lang naman pala. Excluding toilet and bath. Minimum room ceiling height is 2.4 meters. Toilet and bath facilities, 2.5 to 3 square meters, minimum toilet and bath ceiling height, 2.10, water closet, lavatory, bathing facility must be part of the facility, bed furniture, minimum bed width, meron din. For single, ay mga nagtitipid, mention ito pala. 1.2 for double bedside tables provided, storage closets with a minimum of 0.6 meters. Lighting, ventilation, and electrical facilities, windows openings, at least equivalent to 10% of room floor area, adequate natural lighting and ventilation, at least 2 functional electrical convenience outlets, adequate artificial lighting. Lighting facility, if it's part of your property, tenant dining room, minimum area, dining room with a minimum width of 3 meters, fly-proof food showcase provided, parking, off-street parking ratio of at least 1 slot for every 20 beds. Para hindi mo maabot ng 20 beds yung iba. No? Off-street, meaning, sabi ni architect na hindi sa sidewalk, hindi sa street. Meaning it's part of your property. LGU approved parking, MOA, when you have agreement with other properties. Okay, on-site parking is available. PW parking and accessible routes leading to the establishment. Minimum. Okay, minimum. If you want to go further up, higher quality, if you have allocated open space and green areas. Okay, this is rather difficult for many, but that's a premium criteria. If you have allocated 30% at least as a green space, open area, but still many of us have this. Environmental site stewardship, properly maintained landscape, soil erosion control measures, especially if you're in a hilly area, drainage management system, biodiversity protection measures. So So nasa section B pa lang tayo. Section C. Next. Security, safety, sanitation. Mandatory, medyo marami. Fire extinguishers, emergency exits, fire detection, suppression systems, fire drills must be in practice. Physical security and surveillance for your 24-hour security, or sabi naman dito. So some of us may not be able to employ a 24-hour security, kung isa panggabi lang, meron ka at least surveillance system. Documented security control schedules, establish emergency response procedures. Emergency contract information visible to your guests and to everyone. Liquid waste management, properly maintained septic tank or accredited wastewater treatment facility in any or you are tapped in that facility. Regular maintenance and dispatching records. Valid DNR wastewater discharge permit where required. Some of us are discharging. Dapat treated na when you discharge. Public health and sanitation, adequate washing, safe and tested potable water, regular cleaning, disinfection practices, visible health advisories for your guests and employees, smoking and non-smoking areas, because we have an ordinance for this. Okay? Practically, the whole city is no smoking city. But some tourist establishments can actually have a designated smoking area, but must be approved by the city health office, inspected, no? Clearly designated. Proper signs and you enforce it also within your property and compliant with city health office smoke-free task force regulations. Mandatory, minimum. Next, if you want to go higher level, higher certification, so you might have a more comprehensive crisis and risk management plan, designated trade safety DRM officer, emergency communication coordination procedures. You have standby power system for critical services. Again, no, supplementary. So it's not necessarily required. Pero sabi ko nga, this will give us additional points. Okay? So supplementary, at least one trained first aider per shift, climate resilience measures for drainage, flood, slopes, and other hazards, depending on your property. Hygiene, pest control, cleaning, touch-free hygiene fixtures where practicable, documented pest control and vector management programs, maintain sanitation, housekeeping, and cleaning records. For section C. For section D, employee operations guest assistance. So, naka-divide into two, our mandatory and supplementary. Baguio Visita registration. Okay. So that will complete at least our list of legitimate establishments. So ang campaign namin ngayon, now that we are actually releasing ARC cards or top maps to that effect, no? If you're not in Visita, you're illegal. Right now, we were able to list 1,300, ilan na? Nasa nakausap ko. How many AEs? 1,348, I think. 1,348 legitimate accommodation establishments. You can check it out in Baguio Visita if you are there. Wala sila doon kapag pag illegal. No? So if you are not there, baka hindi kayo nag-submit ng profile. Actually, you can own your profile. Right now, it's a static list. If you want to own your profile and update it with photos or contact, it's your call. Just register by yourself, register your establishment. You can be assisted by our Visita staff if you want to control your own profile. So pwede naman yun. Ngayon, static list lang based on the actual list of permits and licensing. Operations and housekeeping, daily housekeeping, must be documented, maintain operational housekeeping logs, visible display of permits. Tourism statistical reporting, unfortunately, marami ang hindi compliant, but we will also make this digital. Once you register in Baguio Visita, you can have a platform for reporting. So you don't need to email anymore. So we encourage everyone to register your establishment in Baguio Visita. Then you can do your statistical reporting online through Baguio Visita. You don't need to email, you don't need to complete another sheet. Okay, you can do it there already. So this is what we will launch anytime after this. Para we can train also our accommodation establishments. Local employment. I hope your staff are local. Anyway, what is the minimum requirement for residents? At least you have already residing 6 months. I think makakuha ka na ng residential certificate, residing 6 months. So support for local economy, or local employment. So at least please, we're not considering please as locals. Okay? Hindi lang Baguio. So lalo na ito nasa Supreme tayo, ang lapit ng Trinidad. Malamang marami kayong Trinidad employees. Okay, so please are considered locals. Verified employee profiles, okay, you must have records. Employee benefits, okay, documented, occupational safety and health protection for your workers, safe working conditions. So as you can see, minimum requirement, staff training, basic customer at BSE, if you remember that. Sustainable tourism practices training. So you train all your employees. It's mandatory. So you have to show proof that you are training your employees. Complete training certificates must be evident. Culture and community engagement. You promote local culture through guest experience. Somehow, baka pwede kayo magkwento ng konting history ng Baguio, or you have some materials, educational materials about the culture of Baguio, the Cordillera region. Measures minimizing traffic, noise, and other adverse social impacts. Para ma-avoid natin yung irritability ng neighbors and the local community. You have some measures. Okay, that's also a fine way to take responsibility. But if you want to go beyond, see, ang daming minimum. This is what you need, all you need to have a standard star. But if you want to be a premium star, para ikaw ay superstar or star for all season, mega star, you might want to have a documented social cultural impact management plan engaging with local community. Baseline social cultural impact assessments, meaning you are studying also how your community is accepting of your activities. Okay, that's what we mean by baseline impact assessments. Recorded community consultation with minutes of meeting. Local heritage and culture preservation measures, monitoring stakeholder feedback, and corrective actions. Yeah. If you have all of this, that can give you additional points. Nasa section D pala. Last, section E.